Messianic Faith with Rabbi Andrew Howard. Dr. Bill Buracher on Messiah and the prophecy of Isaiah 53.
I want to continue for the sake of our Jewish friends that are watching. And some are watching with great interest, but they're not convinced. In other words, they hear your testimony, they hear what you're saying, but they aren't necessarily convinced that Yeshua, Jesus, is truly the Messiah of Israel. One of the most well-known scriptures that many point to as revealing the identity of the Messiah is Isaiah 53. Could you elaborate a little bit on Isaiah 53? There are many that say Isaiah 53 relates to the nation of Israel and does not relate to the Messiah. What's your opinion on that?
Yes, well, most of the medieval rabbis and earlier than medieval ancient rabbis believed that Isaiah 53 speaks of the Messiah because it's an individual within Israel.
You're saying long before Yeshua walked the earth that many of the older generation of rabbis had it in mind that this person had to be the Messiah.
And even since the coming of Jesus, up through Rashi, the great medieval rabbi Rashi, commentator Rashi, was the first to really propound in an influential way that Isaiah 53 is speaking of the nation of Israel.
Can't it
not
be?
The Messiah.
Can't it be the nation?
I don't believe that Isaiah 53 can be the nation of Israel. I believe it's speaking of the Messiah. It's the servant of the Lord, and this servant of the Lord described in Isaiah 53 dies a sacrificial death on behalf of the nation of Israel. How could the nation of Israel die a sacrificial death on behalf of itself?